Hey guys, Buckskin Dave here. So I was gonna have this video come out yesterday, but I was plowing and shoveling snow. Look at the muscles. I've been shoveling snow for the last couple of days, and I wouldn't mind if it all came at once and you shovel it all once you're done. But it's been 7 and 8 inches, inching me to death. You know what I mean? Every morning you wake up, another 7 inches, and you really got to kind of clean it, because if you don't, it'll get up too high, and then you'll have trouble pushing it with the plow. And it was already heavy enough wet snow anyway with a shovel. So anyway, today the sun come out. It gave me a reprieve. I think it's going to snow again Monday. So here we are. I don't know how much we'll get, but hopefully it'll give me a little bit of a break, because I'm getting tired of shoveling. But anyway, it's supposed to get colder. I was out this morning. I had a little bit of left shoveling to do, and it was with the sun on it and getting warm. It was easier to shovel. It's gonna get colder in the next couple of days, and so I had to get it out of there before it turned into ice, because then it won't move. But today we took a few minutes, and the sun was shining, so we decided to shoot. And the first thing we shot was the 22s. Sara and I shot. She shot. A friend of mine gave me a Ruger Bearcat, a little dinky gun about this big. It's just a good little single action gun. It's a great trap line gun because it's so small. It's easy to pack around. Anyway, we shot that for a while. I shot the other 22, the 1911 22. Sarah shot that too. Anyway, we did that for a bit. Go out, grab a cup of coffee, and let's go take a look. It'll just be a short clip. Get you a cup. Nice. Good. That was clean. All right. Cool. I sure hate dropping these in the snow. So anyway, that was fun. We did that for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Then we had one of the other things I wanted to get done today is our muzzleloaders were still loaded from muzzleloader season, which involved capping it up and throwing one at a target. So we did that. Sarah shot hers. Hers is a 54 and mine's a 58. Other than that, they're exactly the same. I made it, well, they're not exactly the same. I made them the same. Mine had a patch box on it, and I just had a patch box in my parts box, so I put it on there. They're both kind of your earlier Hawken style. Anyway, we're going to shoot them out here next, so come on with us. Okay, Sarah's this Hawken's been loaded since hunting season, and so is mine. So we gotta get them unloaded, and so she's going to take a shot at one of the pieces of steel out there with hers. This would be an example of an earlier Hawken, kind of an earlier Hawken. Some of the attributes of this rifle are indicative of earlier guns, but then again, later on during the Plainsman era, when they were making the Plains rifle, they also made some guns with some of these same attributes because people wanted them. So anyway, we'll take a look at the gun here after she unloads it. Nice, good hit. Cool. All right, now you get to clean it. So this one's mine. The only difference between the two rifles, this one's a 58 caliber and Sara's a 54. Some of the attributes of the earlier rifle, as opposed to the plains gun, was this trigger guard here, how it was flattened out. I have a plains rifle that I built, and I'll show you how it's different. And the plains rifle was kind of when the half stock got in style, and that was like the rage. It's kind of like when in modern days when a new rifle comes out, everybody's got to have it. Well, when the nice. Yeah, that fired pretty nice. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I put a patch box on this one. By the time the plains rifles come around, I don't think they put that many patch boxes on. But there was another Hawken brother that was still in the East, and I don't remember his name. I believe it was, well, I don't remember his first name. But I saw a picture in one of the books of a rifle that he built later in the period of buffalo hunting in the plains rifle. But he built a rifle that was much similar to what would have been thought of as a little bit earlier style. So you can't always categorize how old a gun is or what period it was made in by what was there. I think too, a lot of times when they were making some of these guns, it depended what they had in the shop. You know, they might not have had the new style thing. They might have one of the old ones. These things were all sand cast, and I'm sure once they had one in their greedy little hands, they were pretty valuable and they used them. Because sand casting is kind of a difficult process. Anyway, I'm going to go get the Gemmer. The Gemmer was patterned more off of the plains rifle, and I want to shoot some of my old test rounds out on my Gemmer, so I have some brass all over. Those two were copies of earlier Hawken guns before the mad rush for the plains rifle come out. And so the plains rifle, it spent a lot of time on the plains, okay, and it spent a lot of time in the mountains and doing all the work that it was supposed to do. But as the cartridge rifles came out, that's where my Gemmer came in, and I wanted to I built one, a copy of my rendition of what I think a Gemmer out of the Hawken shop would have looked like. Basically, I think this would be a copy. This is a copy of the gun that Bridger got and the gun that Kit Carson got. I think one was gifted to Bridger around 38. I'm going to shoot a few rounds through this. So go ahead and let's go out and shoot some. I want to get rid of some of the loads that I made for this gun when I was working up a load. I have some of the extra ones that I made. And so I'm going to shoot them out. The first variety of them, I believe they were all duplex loads. I like shooting black powder out of this. So, all right. So this is the rolling block Gemmer, which you're all familiar with. I've loaded, my favorite load with this is a black powder load with a 425 grain lead bullet, cast bullet. And I load it, it's a black powder load, but I load it as a duplex load with a little bit of smokeless. So, but these are some of my test rounds, and just like the other rifle, we shot some test rounds. I wanted to shoot a few out of them. Shoot a couple more. Plus, this is a really heavy rifle. It kind of gets your arm in shape for offhand. Okay. Now that I know I can hit something, I'm going to dump the rest into my bullet trap there. All right. I really like shooting this gun. All right. That was this one. We'll clean it up. I'm in the process of oiling the barrel a little bit now. Anyway, so we got to shoot a little today, which was kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I have a few people that asked me about doing some more gunsmithing videos, and probably after tax time is over, I might build another rifle, and you guys are welcome to come in the shop and have coffee with me while I do that. But mainly, I'm just trying to go out and shoot as much as I can when the weather's good. And that's basically what we did here today. I hope you enjoyed it, and you're welcome to come along for a cup of coffee anytime. And when the weather gets a little better, you can see how much snow I had on the range out there. When the weather gets a little bit better, we'll shoot a little bit more. So, till then, have a great day. Bye-bye.